Greetings, members of Renaissance Bronzeville Toastmasters Club. This is a brief but thorough video on how to access our free Toast Host website and how to select meeting roles in addition to prepared speeches process. Alrighty, so I'm going to share my screen. And keep in mind, this video is showing first, but I also did a PowerPoint presentation that will allow you to go step by step until you realize you fully understand how the process works. Alrighty. So let me minimize this. In fact, this is the page I want. All righty. So let me log out. All right. All righty. So first of all, you have to go to the Renaissance Bronzeville Toastmasters free Toast Host Club website, which you see on the screen. The first thing you have to do, okay, so you're going to go to the meeting agendas, right? But if you notice here, you have to log in as a member before you can access the members only section. All righty. So you click on the member login and use your email. You want to use the email address that you provided when you signed up to become a member of Toastmasters International. When you opted in, I sent out an opt-in website to everyone, and you should have established a password during that process. If you forgot what that password was, or you never provided a password, then all you would do is plug in your email where it says email name or username, and then just click authenticate login. That will generate an email to you, allowing you or affording you the opportunity to reset your password. Even if you never created a password, you'll be resetting a password. You'll be creating a password for your club member login. However, if you did create a password and you remember what that password is, all of my passwords are saved. Now I'm logging in. So I'm not authenticating, I'm logging in. Alrighty. The screen will refresh, and where it used to say member login, now it says log out as Michele Evans Brock, and yours will say log out as your name. So now I can click on the meeting agenda. Alrighty. So the first thing that you're going to see is going to default to the most current meeting schedule that is up and coming. And that is our Wednesday, April 28th, 2021 meeting schedule. Alrighty. And so as you can see, all of the roles, the majority of the roles are still available. So when you log in, it's a really simple process. So I deal with the voting of the best table topics and also the best prepared speeches. So that's why I'm already plugged in. So the only other person who has already selected a role, well, actually she hasn't selected a role yet, but Cynthia Anglin, one of our members, and also the Vice President of Membership, she is speaking at the April 28th meeting. And so she's already plugged in her speech, and I'm going to go over that in a minute. So right now, this is specifically for meeting roles, which are self-explanatory, roles that take place during every meeting. We shouldn't have the same individuals in those roles, but sometimes, That's how it flows. We just need people to sign up for those roles. And it is simple. So once you have signed in, this is the screen that you see. You want to be Sergeant at Arms, sign up, and you're done. You can click out, log out. Like literally not even 30 seconds. We're talking about 2 or 3 seconds to do it. You decide, oh man, I really wanted to do Wordmaster. I didn't want to do Sergeant at Arms. My bad. All you have to do, click on the X, click on Wordmaster, and there you go. And then log out. Again, 2 to 3 seconds. It is really just that simple. All righty. So if that's all you was doing, you wanted to sign up, and you could sign up for multiple meeting roles. If you know that you could do it, you certainly can. So here I have, I signed up for Wordmaster, and now I'm gonna do table topics, and I think I am gonna do Sergeant at Arms. Bam, I'm active, I'm participating, and there you go. So all the roles that I wanted to select, again, 2 to 3 seconds, all righty? But I'm going to open this up because I know that many of you are just waiting for the opportunity. And actually you can do it beforehand because I think I went all the way up to June in terms of agendas. And then I can always modify them individually. All righty, so those roles that I was using as an example have now, they're now open up. I removed myself, and that's that. So now, if you want to do a prepared speech, first of all, you have to be signed up with Pathways to do a speech. And you have to be active in Pathways to do a speech. So let me explain. When you do your speech, here you have Cynthia Anglin. And as you can see, so basically here, let me do this down here. So she's already speaker number 1. So I'm going to do this for speaker number 2. So you can see the process. All right, so I want to sign up for speaker number 2. Bam. I'm signed up, but that's not all you do as a speaker. So as a speaker, now I have to choose my pathway. So everybody should be able to see what my pathway and my levels are. So I am motivational, and you click in where it says filter and enter keywords, start typing in the name of, and there it is. I just typed in MOTIV, and Pathways Motivational Strategies popped up. So I'm going to select that. And as you can see here, there it is, motivational strategies. Now, while I'm still in motivational strategies, I'm going to select my level. So I've already done the evaluation, icebreaker for this Pathways. I've done my evaluation and feedback. I have not done my second, and I don't know if I have to do a third, but I know I have to do a second one. I haven't done that, but sometimes we can afford to skip around. So say, for example, I'm going to skip to level 2, but that doesn't mean I can get away with not doing these. But I want to do understanding your communication style, which is 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to select that. And there you have it. So you'll have Pathways, which is motivational strategies, and then the project and the time for that speech is level 2, understanding your communication style, and the time is 5 to 7 minutes. And then now you type in your speech title. That is a must. So let me think of something. Why I decided to join Toastmasters International. Alrighty, and then you can, it's an option. You can do a speech introduction, which is just a, I do believe that is really just an intro of what it is that you're going to talk about. And that should only be like maybe a sentence. Maybe you can include a sentence about yourself. and why you wrote this, or something along those lines. And that's not something that the speaker would need to repeat in their speech. So actually the Toastmaster who introduces the speaker should be able to look at the agenda, see that there is a speech introduction, and read that as they introduce the second speaker or the first speaker or the third speaker or whichever one. All righty. Let me see. And so for the speaker can actually click here, project description, to see what the description of the project. Just waiting for the PDF to open up. Fail to load document, of course. There it is. So project description, understanding your communication style. This project focuses on recognizing your preferred communication style and understanding how your style impacts and your interactions with others. And then it provides the purpose and overview and what the project includes. All righty. And so, so you have that. You can actually review and download your evaluation. Everything is right there in FreeToast Host. So you can actually download it, and then you can email it to the individual who is going to evaluate you. You can also on Zoom upload this file in the chat. And the person who is also present for the meeting can download this file on their computer. So, you know, you can be right here in the United States of America, and one of our members can be in Zimbabwe. And you can literally upload this document, this evaluation form, understanding your communication style. You can upload it in the Zoom chat, and our fellow member who is in Zimbabwe can download this form and evaluate you in America. How about that? Simple process. And ideally, you may, if you have somebody in mind to evaluate you, you should try to get it to them before the day of, especially if they're not familiar with evaluating. They can look over that form, because it's like a 3-page form. And there's also links on Toastmasters International and tutorials to show you how to do evaluations. All righty, but that's it. So once you have that person in there, I'm going to take myself out, because that is not my speech, and I don't think I'm going to do one this week, but I'm going to remove myself. And there you go. It's really just that simple. All righty. So I hope that that was clear and understandable. I'm going to put this all together, upload it to YouTube, but I am going to provide the link to everyone. And now that I see that I can do this, because I'm doing this on Zoom by myself with nobody here, so I'm like, okay, I can do trainings like this and then push them out to all of you and hope that they are helpful. In fact, the members, you can reach out to me and say, look, I need to know how to do this, and and how to do that. Put it in writing. Put it in writing. And if it's something that I think that I can just thoroughly explain, then I can do the video and make it available to everyone. Because if you have a question, it may be the same question that many of our other members have. And I really want to help the club. My goal is to become one of the pathways guru for Toastmasters International, but primarily for Renaissance Bronzeville Club, Toastmasters Club, for all of you guys, so that everyone will become active and excited in participating in their pathways. And we're going to talk later. We're going to talk later about the possibility of having some sort of virtual get together, like a retreat, or just a get together, so that everyone can talk about their why. Why did they join Toastmasters International, and specifically Renaissance Bronzeville? What are you looking to get out of what Toastmasters International has to offer? What is your pathways, and how can we help one another to get started, to get excited about going through the pathways process? That is upcoming. But for now, this is the end, and I hope that everyone finds it informative, easily understood, and helpful. So please let me know. Thank you.